2025. Got a clapping in jail, otherwise known as the Fleece Johnson method.
It's still frying my brain how we go from NBA to making grape jokes. No remorse, no care in the world. He genuinely doesn't give a TikToker destroys digital footprint for clout. Cuzzowurst by Matt7.
When I say clout is a hell of a drug, it is a hell of a drug.
People will lose their houses, lose their relationships, even lose themselves
in the midst of trying to get some clicks and likes on a video. And unfortunately, this joker right here has taken it to the extreme.
In 2025.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
I don't know what.
Likes, clicks, and views. Some clout. That's all it's gonna get. And you wanna mess up your whole life to make videos like this? That dude looks young. He looks younger than high school. Bro looks like he's barely high schooler at best. And this is what he wants his digital footprint to be. It's just like he said, bro. Clout is a hell of a thing
going on TikTok, but this shit gotta stop. Yo, what's going on, guys? Matt7 here. We are back at it, talking about TikTokers ruining every single chance of them getting a job in the future.
Once you put something out on the internet, it's there forever.
Until you die. Today, we are talking about infamous TikToker named Cuzzowurst, all right? Cuzzowurst is a TikToker that makes a ton of videos about the NBA. What really started to blow up his page is the videos he made on Bronny James, basically saying Bronny James is the Halo 5 of the NBA. Straight garbage. That ain't up for debate. So yeah, his page was blowing up off these NBA videos, man. He's getting paid, he's getting a ton of views, he's getting a ton of followers, and he decides to switch up his content into something really concerning. He goes on to start making videos on how to assault people on a physical level in all aspects. His first video in this whole new genre of content is called How to Beat a
in 2025.
Take it down.
Now, before I start this video, I'm not the type of that's out here beating bitches, slapping bitches. I just tell the bitch to get on her way.
Okay.
Like, what just came out your mouth, dude? This is what I'm talking about. I mean, god damn, bro. Your digital footprint has been fucking nuked.
Talking about
we got to inspect the NBA pipeline to crazy things. Outside of just talking about the NBA in general, but NBA 2K, anything that has to do with the NBA, the pipeline to become one of the worst human beings is apparently right there for so many content creators. You would think it's so simple to just talk about sports, something that you like, and all of a sudden you end up talking about how you want to beat and grape women? My brother in Christ, you don't even look like you can put up a nice boxing match against like Jerry from Tom and Jerry. That's not gonna happen. So don't even talk about putting your hands on any girl. That's not even funny. That's not content. That's not a joke. That's not nothing to play with.
Call of Duty 30 kill streak type nuke here.
And guys, throughout the entire video, he's giving a step-by-step playthrough on how to assault your girlfriend. Gather evidence, play defense first, and then her in the face. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
That ain't it.
In the beginning, when he uploaded this video, a lot of people weren't really concerned with it because there is weird ass content like this on the internet. Y'all remember Game is Game, right? The guy that was saying how to do this, how to do that. This type of content was very popularized by Game is Game, and it's kind of become something normal on TikTok for people to do. In my honest opinion, I always thought the shit was weird as hell, even when Game is Game was doing it. But as you boys can see, he's taking that same path of content like Game is Game is doing. But unfortunately, it gets entirely worse, in which he takes it to the next level, making a ton of videos on how to assault somebody.
Got a clapping in jail, otherwise known as the Fleece Johnson method.
Bro, you too goddamn old to be doing this shit, man. Too old to be acting like this, bro. Like, this shit ain't even funny, bro.
What
like,
are we
all the
doing?
Billions of people to try to copy content off of. You try to copy Game is Game, the guy that proudly talked about assaulting women, the guy that proudly talked about doing hardcore drugs. That's the guy you want to make content after.
You stupid.
He goes on.
I don't care if it's a man, woman, none of that. Talking and making raping jokes. What is wrong with you? And like he said, I was trying to give him grace saying he looks young. He looks old enough to know that this is something dumb to be doing. This is something stupid. The Game is Game guy that he's also copying the style of content from, where is he? No one knows, because you get into real life consequences talking about you're making videos about doing these things and you wind up actually doing them, becoming irrelevant. Like he's doing this all for likes, views, comments that are probably going to be disagreeing with him anyway, to just fade out of relevancy. But he should have just been sitting at his desk making these same NBA videos like he's been doing. It's still frying my brain how we go from NBA to making grape jokes.
Hey, pick an easy target, pay off the guards, Fleece Johnson time.
Like, bro, this is honestly the lamest shit I've seen all day.
He goes on to make a video
Weirdo
talking about how to not get assaulted in jail, saying, oh yeah, don't accept no snacks, get buff, create a weapon. Like, bro, this is fucking crazy, dude. You have never spent time in jail. You have never went to prison in your life.
Like
and you're talking about how not to get assaulted in jail while also making a video about how to assault people in jail.
You don't get your goofy ass on my face, man.
And guys, it's such disgusting content, and this is where he takes it to the next level. He uploads a video talking about how to assault women.
I did in 2025. Disclaimer, I did not come up with this idea for this video. I will tag the that came up with this idea. I don't be doing this shit in real life, but I'm gonna just tell you that want to do this shit.
What am I fucking hearing?
I don't do this shit in real life, but I'm just going to tell you how to grape/assault women. What is wrong with you? Like, this is actual creep behavior. You are genuinely a creep, a weirdo, deplorable, scum of the earth type behavior. And yet he is over here just blatantly doing this with a smile on his face, thinking that it's about to get him so many likes and comments. Like, I don't know what people think you're going to get from getting clout, especially when you get it like this, but it is not going to end up good in the long run at all. You're going to try and get a job at Wendy's, McDonald's, and they're going to do one search with your name, and the first thing that comes up is talking about how to beat on women and how to grape them. My guy, do you even want to have a life in the future?
Some real shit, bro. Like, this is so lame. Like, out of all the content I've been watching over the years, this might be the worst bit of content I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Like, what type of video is this?
Weird.
This is so fucking nasty.
Maybe you're not understanding what's going on here, but your entire face is in this video. It's not like you're behind some anime profile on Twitter saying all kinds of shit. Your entire face is on the internet. People on the internet have found your full government name, bro. Like, what are you doing? This shit is so lame.
It's over with,
this is some weird ass content that I'll never stand by. And in the midst of him uploading this video, he's getting a ton of hate on all his videos saying, yo, take this video down, you weird as hell. He comes out with an apology video, deleting all his videos saying this.
It's hard to reflect on the darkest times of your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Made a couple bad decisions. I mean, you know, I hit rock bottom. I know that I can't take anything back that I've done, but I understand that a video I made created offense and harm.
Bro, this is how I know he's full of it. Somebody said this exact same apology word for word, and guess who it was?
It's hard to reflect on the darkest times of your life. So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
But sometimes you gotta do that.
You copied the video apology?
I was fucked up.
No, I hit rock bottom.
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
No remorse, no care in the world. He genuinely doesn't give a fuck, and I don't know what it's gonna take. Bro's gonna have to sit there and try his hardest to get a job, try his hardest to get in college, and when all of those avenues just fail and he literally cannot get anywhere in life because he wanted to do these dumb ass decisions, then finally he's gonna realize, like, hey man, there's actual real life consequences to the stupid things you say online. Just like he said, bro, your face is fully showing, no mask, no eyes, no coverage, no nothing. You're not hiding behind a freaking profile picture in a random Reddit post. You are live doing this, posting it on TikTok, happy as can be, because you are caring about likes and attention that much. It doesn't matter if you're trying to take it back now, which you're literally not by word for word copying Diddy's apology of all people, but you just have no real remorse.
Absolutely ridiculous. Like, he's not even taking this entire situation seriously. You just copied the same apology that Diddy had after he was found out in a video in a hotel of him assaulting a woman. After this apology video, he goes on to upload another apology video.
I want to apologize again to any victims of harassment or assault, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, has experienced that type of shit happen to them.
I want to say I'm sorry to you if I brought that trauma back from the video that I made or the videos
that I made. but that was never my intention.
What do you mean that wasn't?
It might be crazy to believe, but when you make videos talking about putting your hands on anybody or graping anybody, yes, bro, that is going to bring up people's traumas if they have gone through those things. A logical conclusion I think anybody could come up with. I could go ask a random 5th grader that question and they would give me the correct answer. So to believe that this man, young man right here, again, who has to be around like 13 or 15, and he's going to sit here and try to lie to me, telling me he can't figure those things out, I am not going to believe it for a second. After already again uploading a Diddy apology and then coming back here with an apology acting like you just didn't know anything and you're just some dumb kid on the internet, I can't take this man seriously, like at all. He literally needs to be slapped in the face with real world consequences for him to actually understand that what you do online has real world effects. My fault. I saw my voice was getting too loud. I'm trying to be in educator mode.
Tensions. Throughout all these assault videos, you're literally giving breakdown steps 1 to 3 on how to do it. What do you mean that's not your intentions, bro? This is how I know he's full of it. And now you're backpedaling because you're getting a ton of hate and people are mass reporting your page. And guys, I found out something else. What do I be telling y'all when I do these commentary videos on people? I'm watching their page all week until I start making the video. And come to find out, my man Cuzzowurst posted some DMs on his story the other day, in which a fan sent him a message saying, bro, keep making your grape post. This shit funny as hell. He goes on to say, appreciate it, man, but it's not for fun or anything. It's educational.
What?
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
This is a screenshot of his DMs that he posted on his TikTok story. But you expect me and a ton of other people to actually believe the words coming out your mouth when you're
loud and proud showing it by posting it on your own story, trying to show off to us that people actually mess with this type of content. And you're not over here making a joke, apparently, in your eyes. You're over here being educational on how to beat and grade people. Like, make that make any real sense. And then you want to convince me, anybody watching this video, the masses, your comments, the haters, the people in your life, that you are remorseful for your actions, and yet are going to go on to post things like this and then go on again to try and make fake apology videos, then you don't care. Like, bro, what is wrong with people like this? I don't understand what will wire your brain to make you think that this is a good idea and this is something smart to do.
Right here in the DMs that it wasn't for fun, it's educational. Lame as hell. Listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This shit is lame as hell. What is wrong with you? And guys, he posts another DM on his story saying this: you good, I just have nothing more to say. People can take it how they want to. The fan response saying, you right, man, my bad. Holy lineup, by the way, man, that is fire. You competing with the Sir Cruz or something. He says, appreciate that for real. Trying my best. For sure. Greatness acknowledges greatness. Greatness acknowledges greatness. This dude ain't LeBron James. He ain't Michael Jordan. He ain't Master Chief. This is some lame ass dude on the internet that has made multiple videos on how to assault people in real life. And now he's backpedaling saying, oh, I'm sorry, I'm this, when in fact, you're actually not sorry. And as I said earlier, he deleted all his videos, right? That in fact is not true. I make videos on TikToks and I make money on TikToks, and I can 100% guarantee that those videos aren't deleted. They're privated so that he can still make the money off of them in the next paycheck. And in case any of you guys don't know, in the content space of making TikToks, you're gonna get the majority of your money in the present month, basically the 1st to the 31st. And it's a hell of a coincidence that he privates all these videos at the end of the month. He makes this apology at the end of the month because guess what? He's still gonna get paid off those videos in the next month. Hence the reason that they're not deleted. They are private. Bro, this whole situation is insane, man. And I don't understand the reason for it, bro. Because it's like, oh, okay, I'm getting paid off TikTok this month, but my brother in Christ, in the midst of you getting that hefty check on TikTok, you have literally just destroyed your entire social media image. You made all these videos on how to assault people with your actual face in it. You're gonna get a hefty paycheck from TikTok next month, but at what cost? People are mass reporting your videos. People know your full government name. People have doxed your address in the midst of chasing clout and getting a TikTok bag for 1 month. And I said, bro, this is lame as hell, dude. And this whole backpedaling and having an apology but not actually meaning the apology, it's just lame as hell to me. And I think it's one of the dumbest things I've seen on TikTok all year.
Like, bro, you just destroyed your entire social media image. People are gonna know you for this video
for the entirety of your life on the internet. Insane.
There's no coming back from this. Literally no coming
check out
W video by PieMatt7. Please go check him out. And on this creeper that he's talking about, he literally brought up one of the greatest points I forgot about. This is for 1 month's paycheck. What about the rest of the month? What about next year? What about the year after that? Forget even the year after that. What about the very next week when you don't even have the money yet because it takes an entire month for you to get that money? Like, the lack of critical thinking that this kid is doing is genuinely deplorable and insane. And the fact that he's gonna sit here, post all these videos and act like nothing even happened probably a bit later, after again showing his entire face, being mass reported by a bunch of people, there literally is no coming back from this. You can't go back to doing NBA content. You can't go back to doing any type of content because people are gonna make sure your page gets taken down from the weird things you've done. And people in real life are gonna make sure you're gonna have the worst of it because you wanted to decide to be a creep. At the end of the day, that is just my opinion. If you want to tell me your opinion, the best place to do that will be the comment section down below. And as I said, if you want to go support the original creator, definitely do so by checking my description. The link will be right there. But if you want to continue to support me, then you can go ahead and do that by liking this video, subscribing, clicking that notification bell so you're notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough from me. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.